Good morning from Montrose Old and St Andrew's Church, and welcome to our short thought for the day. On my first visit to Oban as a teenager, I remember thinking that it was rather unkind for every visitor to the town to have McCaig's folly pointed out to them. Did he have delusions of grandeur or poor business sense that he failed to count the cost? I'm using it to illustrate our Bible passage this morning about the cost of following Jesus and the need to face up to the costs. However, it turns out that Mr. McCaig was a very successful banker and philanthropist. He died suddenly of heart problems in 1902, before the tower was completed. And although his will provided for £1,000 a year for its maintenance, a very large sum then, his heirs challenged the will successfully, and the structure was never completed, though it's now listed and a lovely walled garden. Whereas most people would play down or even ignore the drawbacks of a product or project, Jesus is upfront about the difficulties and challenges that would face those who followed him. Real dedication would be required. There would be opposition and hardship. I can almost see the disciples squirming, hoping that his warnings wouldn't put people off. But his honesty and openness has proved him right, and down through the years, believer after believer hath come to see that following him is well worth it, and have known the truth of his promise to be with them and us, come what may. But the point needs to be taken on board. Following Jesus won't be a bed of roses. There will be challenges we have to face, though they will differ for each of us. But what is true for us all is that he will never leave us nor forsake us. He's willing to journey with us all through our lives, and his blessing is there now and for all eternity. We are in it together with other believers and with Jesus himself. And whatever difficulties and challenges we may have to face, they're nothing in comparison to what it cost Jesus: rejection, humiliation, and death on the cross. I suspect marketing departments and the spin departments of large organisations and political parties would be horrified at being so upfront about the drawbacks and challenges. But Jesus knew what he was doing. We would do well to take his message on board and not be too surprised that there will be difficulties and setbacks along our journey of faith. But we can be reassured that he's with us to strengthen, encourage, and bless us now and for all eternity. Thanks for joining us. May the Lord bless you. Amen.